Welcome to the Android Netrunner Video Awards 2015. I'm Christian from Team Warcast, and we joined forces with some of the most prolific A&R channels. Our goal is to compile an unambiguous record of the very best that Android Netrunner content creators had to offer last year. The videos have been nominated and voted for by the community itself, and I would like to give a big thank you for all of you who participated in this. We have a lot of videos to go through, so without further ado, here's the first category.
Hi guys, Mark and Steph from Nerdrunners here.
Hello.
And we have the privilege of announcing the Best Commentary Award for the A&R Video Awards.
Yeah, that's right. This is the award dedicated to the people behind the microphone, whose commentary was so great that they almost outshone the people in front of the camera. Be it either by illuminating complex plays and drawing valuable lessons from them, or by simply knocking it out of the park with humour and charisma. And the nominees are...
the Huntsville Cyber Group, Hollis Echo vs. Zach Carvis, the Store Championship, Gigabyte Cafe, commentators Hollis Echo and Ricky Rivera.
What are some of the code gates he needs to watch out for in RP?
Code gates, pretty much Toe Booth, Lotus Field, Quandary are the most common ones. If you're running Grail, you're going to be using Merlin. Man, Zach is hands down the nicest player I have ever played.
Zach, I heard, would punch a baby to access archives.
Okay.
Team Covenant, Game 4 North American Championship 2015. Commentators are Stephen Woolley and Tim Bunn.
Clean it up here. Got the agenda cleaned up. This is an exceptionally strong turn for Lucas Lee and Kate McCaffrey. Discards the Maker's Eye. Assumes the Caprice on R&D. And these guys are playing at top speed. It's hard to keep up, and I love it.
That's what really Netrunner's all about. Top speed and loving it.
It makes you feel...
The Peach Hack Channel, Chaos Theory vs. HB, Engineering the Future, SMC Last Chance Qualifier Round 1 Game 1. Commentators Alan Connick and Ahmed Abbasi.
Find out what the hostage is for.
Alright, let's do it.
Is it Film Critic or is it Katie? It can't be Katie. He has a Katie though, that's interesting. It's Backbiter! He just broke the world. The man just
In the house.
He's got like every shaper, hyperdrive. He's got every shaper
All
card.
the cards.
Like
All
the
the game
text.
days.
What is
Leprechauns.
legwork?
All of them.
How is he
just
doing?
draw them all.
Faust?
All-
What? He gets every card in the deck.
Just all of the cards.
It's just
All
ridiculous.
of them.
This deck is insane.
Chris M's channel, Kiv Sync Psycho versus Ronza Kappa Val DLR.
Hey guys, here on the Stim Hack League, and we are playing Sync Psychographics. It's the Triple Kitty Parade. Oh baby. Meow, meow, meow. And that's the game.
And the FFG Team Covenant World's 2015 Android Netrunner semi-final, commentators Stephen Woolley and Mark Larson.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like I need to call an ambulance and have him sit outside for you. I'm just so nervous. There's nothing in HQ, but you were so nervous about it.
Nothing in hand, and Dave's going to install that Chris team over R&D. I've never been more sure of anything in my life. Oh, sorry, here I am.
Look, this is what has been all game. It's been great. Yep.
And the winner is... the FFG Team Covenant World 2015 Android Netrunner semi-final. Congratulations to Stephen Woolley and Mark Larson for their excellent commentary over an excellent game.
Well done, guys.
Oh man.
Well, chat, I hope you're having a great time because we are having...
It's unbelievable.
What's up, Netrunners? My name is Ben, and I run a channel called Peach Hack, and I am honored to present to you the award for the Best Guide Video of 2015. The videos nominated for this category are some of the most informative and enjoyable videos that explain and discuss Netrunner cards and strategies. These are the videos that contribute the most to bringing newcomers up to speed, and they even occasionally show veterans how things get done. The nominees for Best Guide are a Netrunner game analysis of Chaos Theory Big Rig vs. RP Glacier by Willingdon.
The goal of this video is to share some of my thoughts about how I play this runner deck. Keep in mind that if we click through the Eli and he doesn't res the Ashigaru, we'd be able to break the wraparound with our David.
Understanding Jackson Howard by Willingdon.
That's Jackson Howard. Sometimes called the savior of the corporation, no card is as widely played on either side of the game as Jackson Howard. If you find your opponent using Jackson over the course of several turns, try to imagine what type of card your opponent is looking for. Are they just...
Data and Destiny Corporation Unboxing by Team Covenant.
What? So this... Okay. Let's talk... Okay. So...
Am I gonna take my shirt off?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Or something. If the runner is tagged when it's accessed, add it to your score area. That's amazing, guys! Oh my god! What are these cards? What are these?
Agenda Suites by Bioken.
That's a problem. On the other hand, say you are on 6 points, your match point, you need a hostile takeover, you have no Atlas tokens, but instead all you draw into is a copy of the Cleaners. Do you install Double Advance into your scoring remote? This is the famous NBN deck, NBN Agenda Suite, which has...
Deck Building Derezzed Episode 7, Sly Squid's Motherfucking Deck by A&R Black Hats.
Deck to understand, so I want you to maybe elaborate on your experience a little bit. When do you kind of flip the switch on this and really start dedicating lots of turns to keyholing?
I am kind of a like, hey, it'd be fun to do this turn. It'd be fun to do this turn. It's kind of like a deck for kids with ADD. So.
And the award for Best Guide goes to... Understanding Jackson Howard by Willingdon.
He's in essentially every corporation deck, so playing with and against Jackson Howard is an essential skill for every Netrunner player.
Stim hackers and executives, Gmods and naturals. Alex here from the Northern Gaming Network, and I've got a very special announcement from the Android Netrunner Video Awards. TagMe was selected to present the award for Best Core Play of the Year, and I have to say, there were some great choices. This category features the coolest and most calculated core play. Win or lose, it shows supreme control of their situation as the core player attempts to keep the most duplicitous hackers at bay. So without further ado, here are the nominees. Our first nominee is a Biotech Rush versus a Regas Max. The infamous TagMe guest star and Netrunner's Bob Ross, Kiv, gets his rush on against two-time world champion Dan Darginio.
Well, honestly, I cannot believe that just happened, but when you don't give up, sometimes things happen, and sometimes the world champion is stoned, but you still beat him.
From the Ansbrock Regionals, D-Dark is playing the infamous Valdemar deck, which is a very exciting taxing HB. If you haven't given it a try, I recommend checking this out, it's pretty fun. He's up against FFOX with a K.
This was so ridiculous. Advance,
getting the Ash, installing the Ash. Yeah!
Sorry, time out.
And of course we see a clapping here because that was a beautiful play here. Sure.
Our next nominee is from the Durham Regionals. This is the losers final from Dan Darginio playing an RP deck versus Robert Waltman with a noise. Dan Darginio brings his most wonderful banter and mind games in an attempt to crawl out of the losers finals with his RP against a very tough noise.
Sword game. No offense, but like I want to put a bullet in you more than anybody ever.
How am I supposed to not take the
I mean, in terms of the tournament, because it's like I've never actually managed to beat you. Okay. So.
Our next nominee is from the Worlds 2015. Semi-final game, Timmy Wong's Wizard plays a grinder against Dave Hoyland piloting an ETF deck with some great back and forth at the World Semis.
Knows that there's agendas in there, and oh, he's gonna go for it. He's just gonna put it over there. He thinks it's safer. Look at that play. This is incredible. Look at that play. What?
And our final nominee is from the Filipino Nationals. This is the top 4 game with Omni Kasna, pardon me if I mispronounce your names, versus Montan. This is a Cape versus RP. It is some very, very timely plays across the board.
Agendas, I suppose. I think the game is going to start to turn soon because he has a lot of credits now.
Alright, so Mon is thinking. What?
If you haven't watched him, make sure you go check him out anyways. But the winner is, drum roll, Dave Hoyland from the FFG Worlds 2015. David and Timmy show us how intense Netrunner can really get. A game that went back and forth, came right down to the wire.
Wow. I don't know what happened there.
I think Dan's. I'm gonna guess that Dan's making an entrance or something here.
He doesn't have any more sleeves to rip off. I don't think he does.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. That was amazing.
Be sure to check it out, and we'll see you soon for the next great episode of Tag Me, only on the Northern Gaming Network.
Hey everyone, this is Brendan and Vince from San South, and we're here to introduce the Android Netrunner Video Awards winner for Best Runner.
These games feature the most elite runner play. These players show all of us weefles how it's done by showing no fear as they jack into the most protected servers, overcoming the most impossible security mechanisms, and putting everything on the line for the win and the lulls.
And the nominees are
Meeple-powered games regional finals at the Appraisery between Montan playing Valencia Esteves and Omni Cascanar playing Replicating Perfection.
Now you're not. We see a Lotus Field though. That's gonna be a problem. Now you're gonna have to look for the real breaker. Oh my golly. He's in. Cash the Caprice, he gets some money from Desperado, and it's the Nisei.
Australian Tabletop Gaming Network's Australian Nationals Grand Final Game 1 between Alex Forndran playing Kate McCaffrey and Daryl Russell playing Personal Evolution.
Not at all, and the deck never has scored out ever.
Wow.
Andy sucked
Oh, fat 2 points. Deus or not to Deus?
Yeah.
2 clone
okay,
chips.
at that point.
Probably okay.
Team Covenant, Game 4 of the North American Championship between Lucas Lee playing Kate McCaffrey and Noah McKee playing Replicating Perfection.
Doesn't take it. Okay, I like that.
Because he's going to trash the Sundew like a genius.
Like a good, solid player.
Getting paid in the membrane.
Get paid in the membrane. All right, we got
Teamwork Cast Finals of the German National Championship between Heinzel playing G. Noise Riley and Mithras playing Engineering the Future.
He thinks about this, but apparently not a good target. X is the third card, and that is Cyberdex! Oh! Wow! Audible sigh going through the audience.
Clicking through Eli.
What the?
Wow.
Jesus.
Fantasy Flight Games with Stephen Woolley, World Championship semifinals between Timmy Wong playing Wizard versus David Hoyland playing Engineering the Future.
Deck builders
Yeah.
in the world. You know what I heard? This is the God's honest truth. He built this Wizard deck on Friday night.
What?
Yep.
That's crazy.
Timmy on 6 credits always just seems a little bit too low. But he finds a way to get by. He's a great Anarch player because he finds a way to get by on very, very low credits.
And the winner is...
Fantasy Flight Games with Stephen Woolley, World Championship semifinals games.
Oh my god, you're kidding me!
No! Whoa! Is that even the right play? How is that possibly right?
Congratulations to the winner and all the nominees. All of these videos were definitely a pleasure to watch.
And this is Brendan signing off for Vince, reminding you to stay classy, San.
In the world of Android Netrunner. In a world gone mad. In a world gone mad with Android Netrunner videos being very unusual and unexpected. There is one that is most unusual and most unexpected of all. Get your back bitten this summer. Hello, we are Chris and Edie from My Last Click, and we're here to announce the most unusual game for the Android Netrunner Awards 2015. Edie, is that not right?
That is true.
It's the first annual award for outstanding achievement in field of most unusual video. It almost works.
Almost. Like one syllable out, maybe. One syllable. Just polish it a bit, it'll be fine.
But what is the most unusual game criteria, Edie?
It's the game that caught us completely off guard. It's one that features unusual decks, cards, or plays. In essence, it's the game where players make delightfully unconventional, sanity-destroying choices. It's the game that's made us realise how much there is still to explore in the world of Android Netrunner.
That's very good copy, Christian. Well done. Yes, big shout out to Christian, obviously, for organising this and arranging everything and just corralling all of us to help out with this.
I thought we'd won a Honda initially. It was the ANR award. I was like, all right, it must be a Honda. We've won it. And no, but this is much better.
It is much better than a very economical and modestly priced car, isn't it?
I don't have to park this, so...
No, you don't. Yeah. But what we do have to park is this conversation right now, segueing cleanly into the nominees. Well, first nominee is by Peach Hack, and they put up a video, what was Kit vs HB, Raven's Nest Store Championship. And basically, Edie, this video demonstrates what a surprising card can do, well, like a one-of in a deck. And in this case, it was a Kit deck with in it. A completely unexpected where a HB player had 6 unres pieces of ice on their scoring remote on 19 credits, feeling like a Billy Big Balls. But then they scored the winning agenda. Woo, yay!
Very nice.
Yeah, no, so it's a sexy play. Very nice.
The challenge has been offered. Is Randall up to the challenge? Can he make it through this gigantic server?
The next one is from the StimHack SSCI Losers Bracket Round 4. Oh wow, it's Alex White versus Stark and Tully.
Yeah,
and
it's
yes.
Your particular favourite type of deck, isn't it?
Oh wow, it's Max versus HB, and it's Darwin Hivemind Medium Incubator showing off personal workshop as well. Yeah,
no, personal workshop to kind of get out the parasites when you most need them, and a Darwin at strength 7, wrap around what are you gonna do?
Yeah, I've played this deck. Yeah, people don't understand how Hivemind works until they've seen it with like 7 counters on it. They're like, oh god,
and 2 mediums on the table.
Oh god,
yeah, exactly.
So you see my whole deck, from both directions. Yeah, up and down,
up and down, all around, spinning me. Right? No, let's not go there.
This deck is getting pillaged. There's no way about it.
This is incredible. What unbelievable power.
Alright, and then next we have Andrew Barrett, Jank Runner, Biotic Philotic. Not just a fun video, but also fun to say, Edie.
Biotic Philotic,
very fun. So yes, it's a PE deck versus a noise deck, and 19 agendas in all, and 3 copies of Biotic Labour, and one of those agendas is a Philotic. Can you see where it's going, Edie?
Murder, that's where it's going.
Or the murdery of murdery places, yes.
There's 3 snares as well.
Maybe. Well, watch the video and see. Yeah.
Please teach us the ways of Biotic Philotic, Mike. Step 1, put balls on wall. What do we do now?
The next one is from Teamwork Cast. By Christy himself. Polish Nationals 2015, the semi-final. It is RP versus Chaos Theory, and what a Chaos Theory deck.
Oh, yes, what a Chaos Theory deck indeed.
Prepare to get your bag bitten.
That's your new catchphrase.
At the game day.
Yes, because, Bagbiter, then suddenly, not suddenly, but loads of money. I think they have an Opus out on the table, maybe even a Katie Jones. And, then they draw their entire hand, and you watch the video and you're seeing them just shuffling what looks like their deck, but it's their hand. It's kind of a slight mind flip,
but
shall we say.
What could you do with so many cards?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Edie.
Who's the hungriest thing in Netrunner?
Well, Faust, obviously, just not infinite, but a lot. And it's a really fun game, and definitely worth checking out.
Who's he gonna get? Theophilius Backbiter, ladies and gentlemen. Roman Toporo can't believe what's happening. He has to read up the card because it's so janktastic. What is this doing? Am I sitting on the wrong table? What is going on? Why is it?
The final one is what, Edie?
It's the Metropole Grid Netrunner Summer Kit 2015, Round 3, Game 1, Max versus HB. Kaiser Max!
Kaiser Max chess is not just for Exile players anymore, Edie.
I really hope it's called Chess Club.
I think it's like Kaiser Siphon or something, I think the deck is called. But yeah, man, Kaiser's, that new ruling where you can install it on Shahrazad.
What makes it quite profitable then?
Yeah, so it makes a bit more sense. Chess, man. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit chess action, maybe.
Really? I thought normally surely one game at a time is enough. You don't play two at the same time.
For free. Right. Do you want me to say how cool it is that you're using actual chess pieces for this, or were you going to bring it up?
I wasn't going to bring it up, actually.
It's pretty
I
cool that
forgot.
you're using literal chess pieces for this.
Thank you.
Shall we then move into the final stages of announcing awards, which is announcing then their winner?
Oh shit, I need to pass you an envelope, don't I?
Yes, you do. Also, we need to make a drum roll, an improv drum roll.
Well, there you go. There's the thing.
Oh, here's the thing. And the winner is Edie.
The winner is like you at your bag bit, and it's the Bagfighter game.
Of course it is.
From the wonderful Teamwork cast.
Of course it is.
My mind is set free. Boosh! Mind is blown.
Congratulations very much to Teamwork Cast. Very well deserved, I say.
Yeah, really good.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll just finish on that note then, Edie. Shall we say me and you signing off now?
Yeah.
runlastclick.blogspot.co.uk.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm Nels Anderson.
And I'm Jesse Turner.
And we are Terminal 7.
Yep.
And we are here reading out the most exciting game for this year's Netrunner Cool Video Awards.
Yes, the Netrunner Cool Video Awards.
There were 5, for the most exciting game. It was the game that kept us on the edge of our seats the entire time. Features surprising twists, turns, daring plays, and the most outrageous of risks. It's the game where we were never fully sure how it would end.
Right.
Which, of course, are the best games.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of an encapsulation of the game that best represents what makes Netrunner so engaging and so exciting. There are 5 nominees.
Right.
The first of which was from Peach Hack Netrunner, Boys Down South. It was part of their A&R Pro Circuit, or Players Circuit now, I guess. As part of the Southern Mega City Circuit qualifier. It had Aaron with Max and Ahmed playing RP.
And
got
it. Here we go.
It is time to decide game.
This is the most exciting moment in
Ahmed
in a game of Netrunner.
Ahmed can't be feeling confident here.
This is a tense game. This is one of the more exciting RP games I've seen.
Yeah, absolutely.
Normally these RP games are a little.
And what he doesn't know is that he could be hitting an Nisei here.
So
he could just
he's
pull
so
the
close.
Nisei and win.
I wanted.
The second nominee is a Psy Premier StimHack Invitation.
That was the online
Yeah.
Stim Hack, if you want to store champs, play an Octagon type thing.
Yeah, they're very, 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 very cool that they're showing that up. Games round 4 in Octagon. Flowers Can Drink with Noise versus Warpstone with Near Earth Hub.
Yeah, and I believe the commentary on that one was from 2-time world champ winner Dan DiArgento,
Hey,
as
great.
well as our buddy Dean Tran.
Yes.
From Tirana.
I'm surprised he didn't just put that Astra out.
I'm surprised he has 3 core sets. Oh, wow.
Balls on this guy.
Oh my god.
The third nominee was from the Polish Nationals for 2015. I believe Christian actually did the commentary for this video. It was in the top 16 elimination. It had Proz playing Argus and Oppo playing Kate, and it was super, super good.
Oh, awesome.
To Apo. Apo gets another clone chip. Man, this guy. What's with this guy and his draw luck? Amazing. That's the 3rd clone chip now. So even if he sees enough agendas in here, he doesn't have enough clicks to get the missing 2 wine pointers and to get the agenda from the film critic. It's just not enough clicks in here.
And now the fourth nominee, the World Semifinals, with Mr. Dave Hoyland with HB, Engineering the Future, versus Timmy Wong with Wizard. And I think that nothing needs more to be said about that match.
Yeah, that one is quite a thing.
Doubling down on that server over there.
I don't know if
Does he have double advance now? He does.
He did it. He just did it. He just did it. He just did it.
Yes, on my turn.
This will be the most epic game of all time if Dave gets this.
That was the best game of Netrunner I think we've ever seen on the stream.
I don't understand how that is. How do you?
I never would have.
And finally, the last nominee was an Octagon game. I'm not entirely sure what the context of this was, but it had a player named Kiv with Max and Chill84 playing HB ETF.
He's realized what is happening. The moment of realization is always fantastic. That all the things are going away.
So Jesse,
yep,
you want to crack open that cyber envelope?
It's a pretty big cyber envelope. I'm gonna need a pretty good breaker to get in here.
Oh god.
So let's see. I'll just give it a little rip here.
Perfect.
There's another envelope inside it. That's cyber envelopes for you.
Yeah, that's right. So who won?
Well,
Who won
Nels,
the most
I'm
exciting game?
gonna pass this over to you. So
Okay.
what does this say right here?
If you had to guess, if you had to wager, which one do you think won?
I gotta say, I actually rewatched this match many times.
Oh man!
And I gotta say it. I gotta give it to Mr. Dave Hoyland and Timmy Wong.
Yeah,
on that
is correct.
That is
Dave
a winner.
Holland, I mean, like, anyone watching that game would be like, okay, yes, that was clear blowout winner.
It for me, it encapsulated what's just so great about the game anyways. And everyone watching had all this information that the players didn't have, and the players played it so cool. And Dave, that guy's made of ice. Like, he's literally like just stone cold.
Oh yeah.
How do you sit there with 2 points on the board
For turns. It's been there for like 8 turns now, I think, at this point.
You're playing for the world championship.
Oh, just unbelievable.
Yeah, it was really quite a match. So if people haven't watched it, there's of course a playlist for all the nominees and all the categories people should definitely check out. But this one in particular is it heartily deserves its place as the most exciting game in 2015.
And we definitely need to also shout out to the great commentary that was delivered during that.
Team Covenant,
Team
Stephen.
Covenant.
If you want to hear Stephen Woolley lose his mind,
Years of life shaved off that poor man. Yep.
There we go. Yes, most exciting game.
Yes, most exciting game. Good job.
Boom.
And this is it for the Android Netrunner Video Awards this year. Congratulations to all of the winners. We would love to turn this into an annual event. This means we will be accepting nominations for 2016 in December. You can help us by making notes of any particular outstanding videos over the course of this year. Also, let us know what you would like us to improve upon in the future. All of the videos will be posted on anrvideoawards.com. Make sure to check out the winners, but also all the other nominees. I think there were some really exciting videos in here. And of course, I think I speak for all of the video creators when I say thank you for watching.